You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
They get on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like.
Aye, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call like Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Pete.
Hater is defined as a person who greatly dislikes a specific person or thing. And Kendrick Lamar is one of the biggest haters to date, with his halftime show recently on the Super Bowl, along with winning multiple Grammys because of one song he made that has the entire world in a chokehold. And I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people on Twitter, I know, crazy, it's Twitter people, are sitting here making full documents trying to explain why Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was not only not good, but also undeserved, along with his Grammy winning song, saying that he didn't deserve any of that, and the only reason he got it is because of Drake, and without Drake, he would basically be a nobody. This is real life, not Twitter. People do not know who Kendrick is. Instead of him using this stage to properly promote his music and introduce himself to new fans, he made the biggest moment of his career about Drake. Hashtag obsessed. Media outlets are already calling this the worst halftime show of all time. I hope it was worth it at Kendrick Lamar.
Damn.
Now, the many observant of you will have
Nobody was fucking with that nigga shit.
seen that video that was posted along with that tweet and be like, I mean, the two people right there seemed like they were vibing, everybody else was recording, having a good time. There's like one guy on his phone not paying attention. And if this is everybody, maybe you could have an excuse to be like, hey, people were actually vibing with Kendrick's song, people were not loving it, people were not truly with it. But we have like 20 other POVs. This is the internet. You can't post a video like this and not expect other people to post their POV showing how people were actually reacting to his performance.
This is wild. Oh man, here it goes. Here you go. Yo, that's
Those people look like they were having a good time. Everyone, Duke Dennis was around, seemed like they were enjoying it. Maybe it's just because Duke Dennis was there. That's your excuse. I mean, obviously they're going to be happy just because his aura is filling the room. So I obviously have another POV to show y'all, and this one probably going to relate to more people.
That's the crazy thing. Of course, white people gonna like, black people gonna like this. Like, it's more so a black person song. I'm just keeping it a buck. But like Caucasians, like, they is not really fucking with that shit. They don't know how to do the you feel me? They don't know how to do that shit for real.
Now, what are we gonna say after watching that? What, two coincidences? Those videos were both also found on X of people just sharing their experience of how much they enjoyed the Super Bowl's halftime show. And it doesn't really make any sense to me because the way people in these tweets are talking, you would think that Kendrick is just some random artist who is just getting his big break by being on the Super Bowl halftime show, when in reality, this man was already a big artist. He already had hundreds to millions of listeners. He's already progressed in his career and won multiple Grammys before this, and has done multiple things before this, going on tour, having good shows, having acclaimed albums and songs. Yet people are talking about him as if they have never heard of Kendrick before this, which I do believe there are some people that probably got introduced to Kendrick through this rap beef, and you could probably even say through that one song. But before this beef, before that song, people still knew Kendrick and still were rocking with him heavy, and not just a couple hundreds or thousands of people there and here. No, millions of people. From Aiden Ross says Kendrick halftime show is the worst I've ever seen. Kendrick has never been thought of as a Super Bowl performer. How we even managed to skip the line without enough mainstream hits is crazy. This clearly shows Kendrick is not better than Drake. They just running with that catchy song because people dance to it. LOL. When was his last hit song? Drake gave him relevance. Now let's be honest, as anyone who's been on Twitter and seen,
Let's keep it a buck. He low-key did. Drake dropped hits back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. Like, it's not really too many Drake songs you can say trash. Kendrick, not saying the same thing. It's not too many Kendrick songs you can say it's trash, but it's not too many Kendrick songs. You feel me? Like, you gotta keep, I'm just saying, like, Drake, like, I ain't putting him in, boosting him up, no dick riding or nothing that, because we don't do that. But it's just one of those, like, bro, Drake is him when it comes to a lot of the music shit between him and Kendrick. Kendrick is him. Kendrick got the bars. Kendrick know how to do but Drake got the lyrics too. He all around too. And Drake drops his back to back. I feel like Drake is just more diverse with his music. And that's just how I feel. You feel me? But that is a fact. Kendrick liked to go MIA for a long time and then come back, pop out. He popped out and showed it. You feel me? Like, this time he popped out and showed it. And low-key, that beef between him and Drake, just in general, them two beefing.
Tweets and has scrolled on it anytime recently. The one question you're probably asking yourself after seeing these tweets is, this is the most obvious rage bait I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe except for Aiden Ross, because, you know, he's besties with Drake. But outside of that, the other two just seem like they are rage baiting to get engagement because, you know, especially if you have a blue check mark, that's the best way to get paid on Twitter. While I do believe some of these tweets are definitely rage bait, I do believe a lot of people still truly believe the sentiment that the halftime show was not that good. And if I'm being honest with you, that's your opinion. If you sat there and didn't like it, I don't know why, but that's on you. And you can really have that because there were some technical issues with the halftime show, like mics and maybe, depending on where you were sitting, apparently lighting was causing some people to have a bad experience now. But I'm also not going to debate you on if you dislike the show and why you shouldn't. I'm going to let you have your opinion, but we cannot sit there and act like this halftime show was not monumental in some way. We just watched another guy get called a PDF file on live TV. And it's not like they didn't know it might have repercussions, especially with Drake's lawsuit still going on, because they were teasing it throughout the entire show with stuff like this.
I want to make a move. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the suit.
What song?
Yeah, that song. Maybe I think about it.
And not only that, having it posted everywhere by a lot of people, not just some randeesies that decided to pick up a camera and thought it would be cool to record their time watching it. No, the NFL themselves posting it on YouTube for everyone to see. And currently it's at 3 million views. Trust and believe this is a big thing.
We all knew Kendrick was gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? He was teasing it the whole performance, but actually seeing it, that's crazy. Kendrick Lamar might have to go down as the greatest hater of all time. This man has made millions, #1 song, won a Grammy, and performed at the Super Bowl, all from hating on a nigga. I am genuinely sitting down right now trying to think of a greater hater performance. He called his top op a PDF file on one of the most televised events in the world. Just really let that sink in. If you Drake in this situation, what do you do? Like what can you do? All you can do is just sit there and watch this man call you a PDF file on the most televised event in the world. There's no coming back from this. This is the single most greatest hater performance of all time.
What's crazy about it is too, the internet moves super fast, and in this case it's bad for Drake, because I thought I would open up Twitter maybe a couple hours later. It would be a while before I would see any memes, see anybody trolling about it, but during the performance, it literally like an hour afterwards, I'm seeing all types of videos and comments of niggas clowning Drake like crazy, left and right, damn near jump scares at this point.
No, I'm watching. He's not gonna play that shit. He's not gonna play that shit. I don't care.
Oh no.
Oh, see, I told you. He's not playing that shit. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know. He's doing some creative shit with it. Good. I'm not gonna say my name on live television. Watch. They turned up, everybody saying that. Not that many people said that. It's not like Serena's gonna show up randomly crip walking. So who cares? Can he read minds? Can he read my mind? That's fine. Game on, Kendrick. We just started this. How does he know? How does he know? Is it in the walls?
Like I said, the internet moves fast. How do you already have something like this ready? But the only good thing about this is that the internet does move fast. And because of that, people probably won't be talking about this literally in a week. There'll be some new thing that's gonna happen that's gonna take over people's phones, take over whatever's going on. I mean, my entire timeline is filled with this, and a lot of people are reading about the manic rants that certain someone was making literally earlier this same day. And everyone's just acting like that is just gone now all of a sudden. So I don't want people to sit here and believe just because you didn't like the halftime show that you were above thou special in any way, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I need you to sit down when you hear this. You're not. Your opinion is just that you didn't like it and you're against a lot more people than I think you believe you are. And that's fine, because again, it's your opinion and you can think what you want. But I want to tell you that a bunch of people love that halftime show and thought it was monumental. And you quite literally cannot take that away from anybody, because no matter where you go, no matter what part of the internet you're on, you're definitely gonna see people talk about how much they enjoyed it. At least that's how I feel. But if you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comments.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, damn, PDF file is crazy. The disrespect is crazy. PDF file is that's crazy. Nah, that's wild. Then your ex crip walking. Hey, you can get a bag off hating niggas, apparently. Hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Tune in, because I'm dropping almost every day.
Shit, I'm thinking I'm clipping a pimp. Shit, I'm cooking up dope like it's dinner. Shit, that curves don't sit nigga trim. Shit, I'm floating, I'm out in the blimp. Shit, it look like I'm swimming in glass. Shit, I turn on my